What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 21 of our Brentford career mode, and today we got a couple games where you have Aston Villa in the league, and then we have Burnley and Everton also, of course, in the league. We have an international break in the middle there, but, you know, hopefully we can go ahead and put a couple of wins together. Last episode started off pretty well, ended not so great, as we had that 4-0 with Chelsea, and then, of course, we lost to Harrogate. In the cup, we just weren't on point, lost on penalties. It was awful all around, but we're 12th in the league, and this year, of course, staying up is the goal. We have a tough game here against Aston Villa. We, of course, want to go ahead and grab ourselves another win and kind of just, you know, cement our place in the middle of the table. Now, hopefully, we can go ahead and do that. Now, also, my mic, if you can hear it, I'm still fiddling with it a little bit. It's a little bit better today, I believe, than it was last time. Hopefully we can go ahead and, you know, keep on tweaking. Hopefully it sounds pretty good. Let me know how you feel it sounds. But today we have Guay. He's going to start. We're going to start Bryant here ahead of Janelle. And then I want to do one more. Mitchell. I want us to make sure he's playing some games. So let's jump forward into this game. Brentford, Aston Villa. Let's go. Zarens. You can push into this space, and that's a really good pass to Mbeumo, who's going to race away here. And Mbeumo's on it, and he steps back inside and went for the shot there. I thought he'd be able to push that further onto his left foot, make a little bit more space. Did not work out that way. There's Bertrand Traore. Can Villa come the other way? That's a good ball. A really good ball to St. Maximin. That's a big block. Hit that really, really well on the volley. Luckily for us, we had a man in the way to block his. The corner comes in, and that is cleared off the line. And the header's going to come back, and Romero is forced into a save. That is a difficult clearance off the line. He did well. A couple big blocks there. Max Aaron's doing well. Gets it out to De Silva. Pereira. Nice ball to Tony. And Pereira's made a run. Can Pereira get onto it? He can. Now can he outrace the defender? He steps inside him. Pereira, it's 1-0. And what a start to his Brentford career from Matthias Pereira, who's been excellent. He's been absolutely excellent, and that is a lovely finish. He comes to him. Doesn't have the pace to beat him all ends up, but he steps inside at the right time and then just side foots it into the bottom corner. It's a lovely finish. And on 22 minutes, it's 1-0. Oh, poor giveaway. Really poor giveaway. Oh, get a foot onto it. Got to get it out there. Oh, that's a really lovely step inside from St. Maximin. A really bad goal to concede. The step inside was just excellent. Simple as that. Simple as that. Didn't have to see it again because it was excellent. It comes to him. It's a bad giveaway, obviously. We get to it here. I thought we had it. That's excellent. It's as simple as that from St. Maximin. It's excellent. A player who I really like watching play. He's really good, direct. He does well there. Just beats the man. Finishes it off. A really good goal for Villa, though we cannot be giving the ball away there. 1-1. Heavy touch by St. Maximin there. And go up the wing here is Mbeumo. And now we have a bit of a 3-on-3 here as Mbeumo cuts inside. And Mbeumo, does he have the pace to beat his man? He does. It's Mbeumo. Oh, that's a big save. Pereira. Oh, that's going to go into the back of the net. Should have scored the first one, and the second one should have been saved. Either way, we should have scored. And we do find the back of the net. It's Pereira again, who technically grabs the goal. But this comes in, and Mbeumo should be scoring. This comes back. That's an easy save for Martinez. He just seems to lose track of it on the way in. Martinez, he just must have lost track of it. As simple as that. He made an excellent save for the first one. The second one does not cover himself in glory, and on the halftime whistle, we lead 2-1. Back inside, Pereira. Nicely done. Here's Aarons. And Aarons can slide it forward. And Tony has fooled Mings a little bit there. That's a good save. And can't quite get to the rebound. Mings manages to get there in the end. The run fooled him. He looked like he was feigning outside. Step back inside. Made him one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Tried to get it onto his right foot there. Just did not have the space to do it. And Martinez makes a really big save. That could have been 3-1. And down the other end is Ollie Watkins. It's 2-2. That's a huge, huge swing. Massive, massive swing. I mean, as simple as that. We had a chance there to go 3-1 up, and just down the other end, Ollie Watkins' pace undoes the back line. Comes along with a decent finish at the near post, and that is a big swing, as we said. 2-2 on 66 minutes. They're moving the ball around well, starting to cause a few problems here and there. Villa, of course, they've scored 2 already, but last 10 minutes or so, they've really kind of taken over the game a little bit, as we're kind of just hoping we don't lose this one at the very minimum. Push them all the way back here. We can still hit them on the break, of course. There are 15 minutes to go. This game's not over, of course, but more important than anything is at least a point as they come through. It's stepped onto the wrong guy. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. It's 3-2 to Villa. Just what I was saying. And I tried to switch over there to cover that deep run. Switch to the wrong guy. That is so annoying. Tried to switch over to that center back. It switched over to the fullback Aarons instead. He gets into the space. We were holding on for a little bit there, and that's one of those ones where you feel bad about it. You can't really control too much of it. And it's kind of screwed us in the end there. We need a goal now. There's Romero. He's kind of trying to find someone here. He clips that forward. Can we win that header? We can. Brilliantly done that. And here's Mitchell. And Mitchell is racing forward. Slides it to the top to Ali Seda. And Ali Seda can get that out to him. Buemo! Oh, that's a poor effort. Why haven't you gone with your left foot? I cannot believe that. Oh, man, it's wonderfully worked. But to make the space, to make the move, and then we get out there, and that's the effort we produce. Man, with this much time left in the game as well, we're probably not going to have a chance to go up the other end of the pitch with just 30 seconds to go. That is so annoying. This game's going to finish with a win to Aston Villa. He's not going to blow the whistle. It's a good save from Romero, but blow the whistle so we can get this game done and dusted. That is super annoying. A goal to concede that we didn't really do. They scored again on the corner. That we couldn't really do anything about. And then a really, really poor effort. It's a good corner here, but once again, I mean, nobody's stepping up there. I hate that. Perfect header, to be completely honest, but man, we had a chance to take a point there. It finishes 4-2, which is wildly harsh, but you got to take your chances at this level. You just have to, and we did not. As simple as that. And it's a third straight loss for us, which is not ideal, of course, as we're trying to get on a little bit of a run or something. We want to get ourselves away from the bottom portion of the table. Obviously, this first year, we just want to survive. We're down to 14th now, currently on 7 points. Only, 1 point back of West Ham, but level with Arsenal, which is just kind of how Arsenal have been for a little bit. But Canos has been sold. That is something we discussed at some point. I got to make sure I do all these still. But Canos we tried to sell, and then we had that hiccup in the game where we missed a week out there, and he didn't get sold to West Brom, but he did get sold right there to Fiorentina for £3.5 million. So it's not too bad. One thing, though, we can do. Now let's take a look at the youth squad as everyone kind of just tries to move forward here. I think we're going to try and train Jackson Rowe as a left back. Let's go to position and go to left. He's right back. Oh, he's already on training on left back, which is good. Kind of want to get attacking wide back. We'll try that for now. He's got some good things he can work on. He's still only 16. Seymour looks like he's going to be good. 5 overall better. Potential is not as high, but he's in a better spot to start with. He's already on a development plan. But we can go ahead and go to the youth setup and try and get our scouts in. Now, in real life, Brentford don't have a youth squad. They have like a B squad where they kind of just pull players who haven't I don't have the budget. Shame. They kind of just pull players that haven't, or if they've been cut from bigger teams and stuff. It's almost like a second chance kind of situation there. So I kind of like that idea. But we're going to run with the youth squad because I can't really do too much otherwise in that sense. So that's kind of what we're doing. We kind of want to do... We'll probably go to South America here. What do we want to do? We'll go to Uruguay. I don't go to Uruguay very often. We'll try Uruguay. So there we go. Youth squad setup. Or youth scouts setup. And we've got ourselves another game. This one, Burnley. As you can see, they're 1 point behind us in 16th. They will pass us up with a win. And we need to start collecting points. So let's jump into this. It's Brentford, Burnley. Do we want to make a change? I kind of want to start Matondo, I think. Who's shown some really, really nice flashes. And I'm going to do Dalsgaard for Aaron's. And I think that might do it. Though I kind of want to... Let's get Fours onto the bench. Canos will be leaving. So, yeah, I think I'm pretty comfortable with that lineup. Yeah. We're going to roll with it. Let's jump into it. Burnley, Brentford. Let's go. Nice play. Really good play out of the back. Here's Henry. That's a good step inside. And Henry can run away down this side. Can he slide that through? He can. It's Pereira with a good touch. Slips back inside brilliantly. It's in the back of the net. And his great start continues. He is getting into good spaces. He is finishing off plays. Getting goals. Getting assists. That's exactly what we wanted from that spot. Of course, we love ourselves some Ali Seda. And that'll eventually be Ali Seda's position. But we wanted competition there, and this is why. It's an excellent player, contributing every single week at the moment. And on 7 minutes, we're 1-0 up. Nice play. Here's Pereira. Here's Tony. It comes back to Pereira. Can he get there? Gets a little bit unlucky, but Matondo runs onto it. Slides it across brilliantly. It's 2-0. And what a start we have here at Turf Moor. It's De Silva giving us a 2-goal lead. That's lovely stuff. Looked like for a moment Pereira might get to it. He doesn't. Matondo makes the run and gets there ahead of him. And then plays an excellent ball into De Silva, who's unmarked 8 yards out. And he just sweeps home first time. No chance for the man in goal. And as I said, an excellent start here. 2-0. And force him all the way to the touchline. It's a nice step inside. Oh, how have we not won that there? Lovely. What a save. Jesus. It's good football there from Burnley. Luckily for us, we get away with a good save there. We can go back the other way. Oh, wow, that is a humongous block as well. That was surely a goal at the other end. Could have turned that around, but that is an incredible block. But Tony on the corner forces an incredible save from Pope. Really good save. The corner comes in again. It's punched away this time. And then Burnley clear it right back to Mbuemo here, which is a very poor clearance. But then we give it away. So it's kind of back and forth at the moment, as you can see, kind of up and down. We're kind of trying to hit them on the break. They're trying to slowly work their way forward, but either way at the moment, we are in the ascendancy as Tony's in on goal. It's 3. And that might do it. 3-0. As we said, we're hitting them on the break. They give it away in midfield. And we smack it forward. And Tony's through on goal. And he loves himself a breakaway goal. It's a great ball. Sets himself. Just hammers it. Into the side netting. Nothing he can do. And it's 3-0 on 38 minutes. And we've put in a really good performance here. Other than that scare there before the goal, we've been really, really good. Bit of space for Mbuemo as those two run into each other. And Mbuemo's going to run into the box. Brilliant step inside from Mbuemo. What a goal. It's 4-0. And they've been booing for a long time here at Turf Moor. And we are just running it up. It's 4-0. And originally we get a little bit lucky. But this is not luck from Mbuemo. Steps inside both of those men and just slams that near post. That is brilliant. Those two ran into each other right at the beginning, and we got space, but the step inside is so good. And that finish is excellent from Mbuemo. I'm getting the feeling with Mbuemo that we're kind of close to him just starting to take over the team a little bit. There are players here who have huge potentials and things like that, but Mbuemo is as good as any of them. And he's kind of just been getting used to playing a different type of role, and we're kind of trying to perfect that role a little bit where he gets more involved, and he's starting to score a couple goals here and there. Nice play. It's a good ball inside. It's just trying to turn and get through. Doesn't work out that way, but they managed to win it back off Pereira. Nice play here. Lovely. That's a good goal. We were kind of stretched there. Kind of wanted one center back for 2 players, but Brownhill gets into that space. A transfer target for us. Just a little bit expensive for what he brings. But this is a good finish. This is a really good finish. He gets played into space there and tried to cover the pass. He went for the shot. Heck of a finish from the Burnley midfielder. A really, really good finish. Really good goal. They pull one back, but hopefully that is just a consolation. Nice play. This gap in the middle. How in the world has he turned there? Does well to kind of he just keeps messing around. Why he hasn't had a shot there? Could you imagine in real life if he hadn't had a shot there in a game you're losing 4-1? What is going on? Nice play, though. Can we go up the other end of the pitch? And Fours is making an excellent run. And he can slide that over to Matondo. And he hits it first time, and we do score. 5-1. Excellent, excellent break. Indecisiveness at one end. Why he hasn't shot, I will never know. But we go back up the other end and make them pay for it. 5-2. That's a great ball to Fours. He hits this first time across goal. Excellent finish from Matondo, who just slams it home. Nicely done. We're 5-1 up. Nice play from Burnley here, as they look to add another goal, but hopefully we can keep them out. They're coming forward. That's an excellent ball in. Really good pass. Perfectly timed and everything. 5-2. Another consolation as Strieger gets the goal, but the pass into him is excellent. Really, really good. I'll have to see it again, but it's just perfectly timed. Not too much the center back could do here in theory. He's just got to know he's running and run with him, and that's, I mean, for what the situation was, a little bit tough. It's just good play. It's a good finish, just sliding to toe poke it home. On 85 minutes, they grab another. It's 5-2. A win coming our way still. Free kick in a dangerous spot with a minute to go. There's Coletta Carr standing over the center back, and that was a center back's free kick there. And we are going to come away with a 5-2 victory over, I guess, relegation rivals. They're below us in the table, but that is a big win. We open up a 4-point gap on them. But more importantly, add 3 more points to our tally in our bid to stay up. And we've started pretty well. We have started pretty well in that aspect. Obviously, this is going to be a very difficult season. We're going to have losses. We're going to have some bad games. We've had a couple already. It's going to be that type of year. But, as you can see, after 8 games, we sit 9th on 10 points. So, I mean, that is an excellent, excellent start, isn't it? Maybe we can be kind of like Wolves, come up, Europa League spot type thing. Sheffield United come up, you know, get into that spot. Hopefully we can be like them, though playing a different brand of football. We score loads of goals. We concede lots of goals. But, you know, a little bit more exciting, I feel, than the 1-0s Sheffield United tend to get. Nothing against that, obviously. Whatever is successful, whatever gets it done, that is the way to go. But we are a little bit different. And we're going to have to score a lot of goals because defensively we are not great. And it's just, it's as simple as that. But it's fine. But we have a tough game here. Everton, who are current, I want to say top 5, I guess, because they're not showing up on the screen here in the standings. Between 6 and 11, I feel like that's where they'd normally be. So I guess they're currently top 5 to start. Oh, no, they are not. Bad start for Everton. They are down in 15th. Down in 15th, but it's obviously very tight at the beginning here. If they were to beat us, they'd go ahead of us. So, it's obviously very, very early in the season. Let's jump into this. Is Brentford Everton a tough side? Some good players there. Definitely a different type of team. Hatteberg out on the right. Bellerin at right back. Denier at center back. Have some reinforcements bought in. But I think, do I want to make any changes? I kind of want Bryant to start. But other than that, I think I'm in a good spot. Who were they playing out on the right? No, we'll go with Rico Henry. Let's jump into this. Hatteberg. At right back, I'd be going up against or left back, yeah, I'd be going up against Hatteberg. So we have to run with the pace there with Henry. So let's jump into this. Brentford Everton. Let's go. Good play here by Everton. Bit of space. I switched, and I thought oh, God. How often are we going to do that with the switching? I just want to switch onto the right guy. I switched onto the fullback, and I thought I switched onto the center back, and he went the wrong way, man. That's twice now today. Gets slipped over, and oh, God. That is so annoying. It's Moise Kean, though, with the goal. It's an excellent finish right around the penalty spot as he just hammers it into the back of the net. Another switching error has cost us a goal here 12 minutes in. Not ideal. 1-0 to Everton. Nice play. Really good play. Oh, what a back heel. 2-0. That was not a mistake, that one, as Moise Kean sweeps home his second. 2 really quick goals for Everton. And that one, I have no complaints about. That is a good goal. Man, not ideal. Not a good start. Everton are getting the start we got against Burnley. It's good football here. That's a great ball into Rodriguez. And he just kind of slips it back to Moise Kean, who's alone at the penalty spot again. And on 16 minutes, we are 2-0 down. Jesus. Play it out there to Mbuemo. Waiting for the overlap here on the back. It's Aarons. Let's come back into Mbuemo. Slides it across. Lovely football, this. It's lovely. It's brilliant. It's into the back of the net. Almost overkill. It's not. We pull one back. That is that's an incredible goal. That's one of the better goals I've scored, I think. It's just one-touch passing in the box. Mbuemo, Pereira, Mbuemo, Tony, tap in. Incredible, incredible football, this. Unfortunately, this is not a goal that gives us a lead or anything like that. We got to get another, but what a goal that was. 32 minutes gone, it's 2-1. Oh, good football here. It's Allen racing into the box. Into the byline. There's space across goal. Come on, guys. Somebody needs to mark the guy at the back post. I know we're overrunning the front, but we can't just let James Rodriguez stand still all alone on the penalty spot. That's 3 goals today where players have just been standing there alone. Come on. Look how many players we got in the box now, and why is everyone jumping to the front? Somebody's got to stay back. That's Rico Henry, I think. He's got to stay back there with James Rodriguez. There's no excuse for all 4 players to be all on that side of the penalty spot. That's crazy. Ugh. 3-1 to Everton right before halftime. It's Rodriguez. Nice play. Here's Keane. Nice tackle, but we lose it. Can't lose it. Can't lose it there. James Rodriguez on it. Slips inside. Good save. Jesus. I thought that was the 4th goal. That would have surely put a nail in the coffin. But we get a little bit lucky with a good save from Romero. And now they're trying to maneuver the goal off the corner, and there it is. Come on. If somebody's on the back, you gotta mark the front, man. It's Keane again. It's a hat trick for Moise Keane. Come on. Why have we been so poor? Why can't anybody stay in front? I mean, we have the guy on the back trying to sandwich him a little bit, and he kind of just makes one turn, loses Pinnock. And the young Italian has a hat trick. It's 55 minutes gone. We're 4-1 down, and these big teams so far really, really causing us problems. It's De Silva. Nice play to Caceres there. It's a good ball up to Tony. Tony does well to hold off, and Tony can slide that through to Ali Seda. He scores. 1 back. It's 4-2. There's still 15 minutes to go. It's going to be rather tough to get back into this, but an excellent run from Ali Seda there. Sometimes he makes those runs, and they're perfect. Just perfect. Excellent finish. A goal back. Can we find another to really put pressure on Everton? Nice tackle there. One more. Matondo slides it to Tony. Ali Seda once again making the run. He can get away from Yerry Mina. He scores. And it's Ali Seda again making that run. Identical to the last one. And now it is 4-3 with 5 minutes to go. Is there a small miracle here? Tony gets onto it. That's a great pass. Good touch. Really good finish for Ali Seda's second. And that's why we envision him having this spot eventually. Even though Pereira may have it right now. But he's just got that extra bit of dynamicism, really. But can we get the ball back and possibly grab a little bit of a miracle here? There's 3 minutes added on. Get a touch onto that. Oh, we gotta win it. You gotta win it in that scenario. It's as simple as that. And we are probably not going to get the ball back, man. 6 minutes. Look at him just holding on to it. Get a touch on it there. Can we clear it? Unbelievable. Come on. Give us a break, game. You got to let me at least grab one there. They just held on to it for the last 7 minutes, but it's not like we deserved to get anything out of that. We were really, really poor for the first hour, but there was a chance there. We just didn't get the ball back for one more attack. 4-3 the final. Everton beat us, and a kind of ending to the episode after a mixed middle. But as you can see, we are down to 11th after Everton pass us up. It's going to be one of them seasons, one of those bottom half kind of seasons. They don't happen too much in my careers, but it's just going to be that way. We're 4 points ahead of Bournemouth, who are sitting 18th, which is the goal, obviously, to not be relegated. And there's already a bit of a gap between 7th and, 4-point gap between 7 and 8, 7-point gap between 7 and us in 11. So it's going to be tough. But next episode, I believe we have another tough game to start. Yes, so we have Manchester City and Tottenham, and then Wolves. So it does not get any easier from here, folks. But hopefully, we can start putting in some better performances against these top sides, guys. But that is going to be it. I hope you folks, of course, have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.